Hey guys, welcome to your one-stop shop for all things Paladins. I'm your host Throwback Gaming, and this is what you need to know about patch OB47. First up is a new title system that you can equip to your account profile. Now you have to be a mastery level 20 on each champion to be able to unlock the different titles. New titles are being planned based on achievements and various awards that you can add to your character profile. So this should be a fun little way that you can use to customize your profile just a little bit more. Now let's jump into the cosmetics. Kinessa is getting a new collection called Nova Strike, and it looks awesome. It definitely goes for that type of like space hunter vibe. Now, in addition to this, Paladins is introducing something called a quest system. So you'll unlock the basic Nova Strike collection, and then if you play 3 games with Kinessa, you'll unlock a new visor, a new helmet for her. If you play 3 more games, you're gonna unlock another helmet called Optics. If you play 3 more games, you're gonna unlock yet another helmet. And then finally, if you play 5 games after that, you unlock a new weapon for her. So I think this is going to be really interesting because it really rewards you for playing that specific champion, and you're basically getting all these extra cosmetics for free. Alright, next up is the Burrito Shaolin cosmetic package. Now I'm not sure what the price on this is going to be yet, but I do find it kind of ironic because Burrito is no longer. They ended up closing down actually, but I do like the skin that they use, especially the shades. I'll probably only end up getting the shades just because they look so awesome on him. Now this next skin is what really shook stuff up. So this is the Volcanic Makoa skin. Now the best thing about this skin, beside it looking just amazing, is that you can actually get it for free. You don't have to pay anything. No gold, no essence, no crystals, nothing. All you have to do is get your profile up to level 30 before the open beta ends. That's all you have to do, and that should be pretty easy to do. It doesn't take that long to get up to level 30. This is kind of Hi-Rez's way of thanking us as the beta members for supporting their game and helping them out so much, which I think was a really nice gesture. Alright, now let's take a dive into who got nerfed and who got buffed. So now with Bomb King, they actually increase the damage fall off based on the point of detonation. So you're not going to be getting as much damage when you're throwing the bombs and detonating them farther away from the enemy, which isn't a huge nerf because I think it'll up the skill ceiling a little bit. And probably one of the most interesting buffs of this patch is Cassie. She gets a increase in health from 2100 to 2200, which I find really interesting because I feel like she was already in a really good place, but apparently they felt like she needed just a little bit more sustainability, so they added an extra 100 health to her. And the newest tank, Anara, gets a maximum health boost from 4500 to 4700, and Stone Bulwark gets an increased healing from 20, 40, 60, 80 to 30, 60, 90, and 120. Now looking at Lex, a lot of people thought he would get a huge nerf, but he basically just got a lot of bug fixes. His legendary card Death Hastens is now reduced in bonus damage from 40% to 30%. So instead of getting that 40% extra damage whenever they're 65% above health, you're only getting 30% now. And Maeve, who was nerfed into the ground last patch, gets a movement speed bonus from 8, 16, 24, and 32% to 10, 20, 30, and 40%. So that's great. They increased the healing for patch up from 50, 100, 150, 200 to now 80, 160, 240, and 320. And her other card, Walk It Off, is increased healing from 25, 50, 75, 100, and now it's 40, 80, 120, and 160. So that's a really big healing increase. I think she'll have a lot more sustainability now, and hopefully she'll be back in the meta. Alright, now let's jump into what you need to know about the Q&A section of this patch notes preview. So first up is the question, when is the matchmaking algorithm going to be updated? And Hi-Rez Drybear said, next week we're going to have a live stream discussion about what goes into ranked games and what the numbers you get from those matches mean, and then pose some options getting the community feedback on that. Like, do we have borders for ranked games only? How often does your champion MMR update? Do we do leaderboard limitations? So we'll go through all of that next week. Another person asks, getting a confirmation when reported players get banned. And Drybear responds with, we have a lot of stuff like champions and maps that are the priority right now, but long term we want to add those notifications to thank you for your report, notification when action has been taken against a user you reported, and more options. We do thank you for those reports. We have a very expansive team, both inside and outside high-res, looking at hacking reports especially. Your reports matter a lot. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this kind of concised it into a little bit more of a bite-sized format for you guys, so you don't have to end up watching the whole entire video. If you really enjoyed this format, then please give me your support down in the comments, and feel free to subscribe for more updates like this. Thank you so much for watching guys. I will see you in the next video.